Hello and welcome everybody. This is Wiggensbog back with a slightly different video. I wanted to do some 3v3 counter tests against Kylo and Rey. These are all failures, but I think there's a nugget of information in all these trials. So first is the Gas 5's Chewie Cheese against Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Now, I did a bunch of tests on this, and what I found to work the best was having a defense set, 2 defense sets, and a mod set on 5s. I think it could work with a higher relic 5s, like especially if you had relic 7 and you already had these defense sets on. I think that's really the way to go because again at relic 3, you'll see in this one I get pretty close to taking the Supreme Leader out. I get Crew and Hux out, and then I'm just left with Gas and Supreme Leader, and I get pretty close. That's where I figured, everything else is pretty set on where it is. I just need to kind of tweak with the relics, and I wasn't able to at this point. But use this battle and the next one I'm going to show on Kylo as sort of a reference point. I'll show the mods after the second battle. But yeah, I think it can be done. Maybe you should, if you can, you should test your 5s out if that's what you have. If you have a high relic. But anyway, so there's a certain strategy that I found. So it's best if Gas survives that first poke. Now with 5s, you want to start with just the basic so that you can save the double assist for Chewie to give him a little bit more health and protection. And keep in mind, every time Chewie does damage, he is triggering the health and protection. So the AoE is really helpful. The double assist is really helpful to boost 5s as high as you can to keep them as thick as possible. Now I am interested if protection primaries work better for 5s over health primaries because he'll be regaining more protection per Chewie hit than he would be health, so that's a possibility that could be explored, and I just wanted to kind of present that to you so you can run with it as you might say. So again, this one is a failure again, but it's a testament I think to the amount of regen that 5s gets and how important that is. And then also the timing that it takes for Gas to get back up into his from sitting down to standing up. In the full 5v5 counter, he gets up a lot faster, or rather, Supreme Leader takes fewer turns to hit 5s. So here are the mods. Gas pretty standard. Again, 5s, almost all defense plus a little bit of health. I go defense cross and then health primaries. Again, I'm wondering if protection might be better. It might be something to test next time. And then Chewie is just all protection as much as you can, just to survive if possible. So I have some Rey battles coming up. Again, 2 failures. Just wanted to show that it's not really great. Again, maybe there's an inkling of a possibility, but so I did try Vader lead. These are some hand-picked picked battles. These were against a Finn that was slower. Maybe he was 305 Finn, and so yeah, my Vader gets out first with the weapon tech. I think that could be the only way that it's possible. I mean, I'm thinking maybe if you have a pre-taunt, right, then you could soak up the damage from Finn. But then you lose Watt and those extra dots and the extra damage, so it's a bit of a toss-up. And I did experiment a lot with Thrawn lead or Vader lead, and it just doesn't quite get there. So this one, what I do is I figure, well, let me try to get Poe out. Let me try to get one of the players out before anything can happen. I tried to initially make that Finn, but with Rey giving him lifeblood, that extra protection, that extra damage mitigation just doesn't allow you to one-shot or Culling Blade Finn right off the bat. So yeah, here's the fail. And then this next battle, I try a different variation with Bastila instead of Thrawn, because I figure, well, do you really need Thrawn? Because the fracture doesn't last as long as it normally would. What if you can just keep her ability blocked? And yeah, not so much, as you're just about to see. So we load in, still give the weapon tech over to Vader, and I figured with maybe Bastila's Fear, you know, that kind of acts like an ability block or a stun, which are oddly very rare with Vader, with that apparently 80% chance is next to nothing on Finn. So I figure, let me try to Fear him and add those extra debuffs. I think there could be a way that it could work. Again, you know, it's all speculation, but it hasn't really amounted to anything. And that's why, really, at the end of the day, that's why I wanted to post these, just so you could see what doesn't work, or if maybe you have better mods or better relics than I do, and you think you can make it work, by all means, please do that, and you know, let me know if it works, because that'd be great. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe so you're not missing anything on any new counters, and I will see you all next time.